Hello, I'm Catherine Donnell with Martin Dzurenko here at UNT Studios in the Master Control Center. So, Martin, what exactly is your position here at UNT?
I'm a media manager. Basically, I act as the chief engineer for the both studios and the cable access channel we have, NTTV.
And you said that you were a media manager and a chief engineer here at UNT. How long have you been here at UNT?
Just about a year and a half.
A year and a half. And what were what was your background before coming to UNT, such as schooling and previous jobs you've had?
Starting out, I went to Youngstown State University, took radio, TV, and film there. After that, I worked for an NBC affiliate, and then I traveled around the country doing satellite uplinks for different networks. We're basically like a subcontractor. We would do sports, news, weather, whatever came up. After that, I did it locally in Atlanta. Then here in Dallas, I worked for Channel 11 for about 4 years, and then Univision's the 7 years before I came here to UNT.
And for all of those jobs and all of those positions, were they all in engineering or were you in something previously?
They were mostly in engineering, the operating and dealing with a lot of equipment, and with the satellite trucks especially, you'd be out on your own, so you kind of, if something went wrong, you didn't have any place to take it. You had to do it yourself, so it's kind of learned a little bit in school and then learned a lot out in the field.
All right, and you also said something about NTTV. Would you care to explain what that is and your role involved in it?
Basically, half my job is here in the studio, so supporting the classes that are down here, then supporting the shows that we do down here. And we have a different set of, like, we're in a master control room right now for the studios. We have a secondary master control upstairs for NTTV. So I have to maintain a relationship with our cable providers, Charter and Verizon, and make sure our signal stays on the air and keeps running. And with NTTV, I assist with all of their labs upstairs. So if you're a producer and you have trouble with the computer upstairs, I'll make sure that that keeps working and make sure our satellites that we take our feeds in work and keep all the edit labs running.
And what is NTTV?
North Texas Television. It's a basically cable access channel that Charter and Verizon are nice enough to provide us with.
That does seem very nice. I know that you're the chief engineer here at UNT. What exactly are those responsibilities?
Basically, you're maintaining and installing new equipment. So, like if you have problems with cameras or something's wrong with IFB, or a lot of times we'll have problems with the teleprompter, make sure all that is working, and then make sure that we upgrade things and keep it current with all the new technology that's out.
And I realized that yesterday, February 18th, Linda Brown from the University of Southern California came over here and she had a free cinematography workshop in Studio A. So I was wondering, is that setting that up, were you involved in that?
Yeah, we just did a basic, it's radio, TV, and film here in media arts. So, anytime we can help another part of our department, we're more than happy to. The even the students that went that aren't film majors, it was still awesome for them. That's why it was so great to have her here, because she taught everybody so much about lighting and setting a mood and telling a story that crosses over every department here.
And was setting up that equipment different from setting up something from, let's say, a typical NTTV television show?
Yeah, the since we did, that was more of lighting like on a location. So if you were shooting something out in the field, that's exactly the style of lighting you would have to do. Typically, like what we normally shoot in studio, we're just using standard set pieces. So like the green wall is set up for one thing, the psych area is set up for another, and then the modular sets they're already pre-lit. And the advantage of what you got with her presentation was, they we made it look like a room. So you set up a light on one side, Betty set up a light on another. We simulated a window by using the barn doors on another light, and yeah, that's you don't get that every day shooting in a studio.
And uh, what is different from that? Don't. Okay. From shooting in the studio, what equipment was there that she had and that was being used that is different from actually shooting in the studio?
First and foremost, they were shooting it in 4K with a red camera, which is primarily used for shooting films and documentaries. And then, other than that, they're similar to the lights we have. They're the portable version where you can roll out and around. Ours are all hung up on a lighting grid, so you can get more movement and a lot easier to change lights around when it's that type of setup.
Okay, well, thank you very much. And I'm here with Martin Dzurenko, and I'm Catherine Donnell. Out.